Hello everybody, welcome back to GT Online, a road to why do I always say a road? Didn't I do that last stream? It's GT Online Road to a Billion, day 45. And gonna just be doing what I said I would be doing in this stream in the last stream. So as usual, starting off with the beginning of the day stuff on the second character, because I'll be on the first character for most of the stream, but start off, get it over with here, and then go do it on the main character and do what I'm actually gonna be getting, actually gonna be doing for the majority of the stream. So just want to double check. This needs supplies, but that is tricky with the biker businesses because it does like to raid you if you do it through here, but we will take the chance because why am I saying we? It's me. Oh my god, I refreshed Firefox because the stream uptime was not the same as what it said on OBS, and then it put it back onto top chat instead of live chat. I had to do that to make sure it wasn't going to reset the stream preview on YouTube Studio. Because num0 is my mic mute unmute, and so if I muted, I think if I did that before, it would still be selected on YouTube Studio on the Firefox tab, but I have to have the Firefox tab over the OBS because OBS takes up way too much of the screen and it would block off the chat. But I think if I do it that way, it doesn't screw anything up. Okay, yeah, everything else was fine there, so yeah, like usual, going to do the normal beginning of the stream stuff, that is, of course, checking the businesses at the arcade. You really want to fucking fight, bitch. Okay. But then going through the warehouses and sending off the staff, and then doing the daily bounty. That is pretty much every day, and doing that, then I'll switch to the other character, do it all on that one, and then on the main character, like I said in the last stream, the plan is to make sure the biker businesses are going, and then while waiting for those to produce, I will source CEO crates to try and get that filled up, and then hopefully we'll definitely sell the biker businesses at least once, maybe twice, but that would be a pretty optimistic bet for a long stream, because optimistically long stream, because I didn't quite get the sleep pattern fixed. On Sunday, it seemed like I was basically there because I woke up at 3 in the morning, which is very early, but for me that's actually decent, and I would take that. But today I woke up at midnight, so I was not able to get back to sleep. Usually, like, I can wake up a couple times in the middle, but once I've been asleep that long, so I kind of went to sleep early. I think I made it to like 4 in the afternoon, so if I sleep over 7 hours and I wake up after that point, I can't go back to sleep. Even though I can, if I don't wake up, I can, you know, sleep 10, 11, 12 hours, even 13 sometimes. That's rare, but I'm pretty sure I went about 13 hours a couple of times without even being sick, apart from whatever the hell is normally wrong with me. So that's an issue, but hopefully I'm able to stay up a bit later today, and then that should hopefully get that back on track. And this is ideally about the time I would want to stream most days. If not this time, like an hour. But ideally probably about an hour, 15 minutes from when the stream started, about 6 a.m. Central. That's the plan for now. Oh yeah, the kind of big thing Oh yeah, besides Nebraska beating Colorado, that was fucking amazing. Refs tried their hardest to prevent it, but I mean, they were just kind of... this has happened a lot of times. They were bad in general, but they were more bad towards Nebraska. But we won, and that's amazing, and I'm so happy. But the other thing actually related to the game I'm playing is that it seems like there's a good chance GTA 6 is getting delayed into 2026. It's not like official from Rockstar, so there still is a chance, but it is from some pretty reliable sources, so it's not looking good on that front for 2025. And it seems like what it is, it's not, maybe not official yet, but it seems like from what multiple people are saying, it seems like there's kind of a sense with the dev team that 2025 was going to be a stretch in the first place, and that at this point that is not going to happen. So it'd be 2026. I imagine early to mid. I think that's what one of them said. So, you know, it's not the most surprising thing, although if you're going to wait so long to even tell us anything, you hit the damn... And they waited so long. They gave us a vague release date, a whole year. So 2025 could be... You know, it could be January 1st, it could be December 31st, anywhere in between those days. That could be. It's a very long window they gave in the first trailer, and they still couldn't meet it. Which, I mean, it did happen with GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, so I shouldn't be surprised. But for up until some of that information started to come out, I was actually thinking they were gonna... I mean, as recently as the last stream a couple days ago, I was pretty certain that they were going to have it in 2025. I figured that because, like I said, because of how long they waited to give information and the, you know, not saying like late 25, early 25 or anything, that they were a little vague with it. They said the whole year. I figured that meant they were actually going to be able to get it done then, but... Go figure. I don't know why I expected Rockstar to be competent. But what's that? It's from. It was. Is it the like founder of Nintendo? Well, not the founder of Nintendo, because they were like.
You want to go after the
is it? It's like I think it was one of the CEOs of Nintendo. I think Nintendo's been around since like 1890s.
Well, I hope you took your
and it wasn't even obviously wasn't a video game company in the beginning. I think it was Nintendo. It's like that. But a delayed game will eventually be good, but a rushed game will always be bad. I mean, nowadays they can update it and kind of make it good, but I think he said that before that was really a thing. I mean, if it does need to be delayed, it's good that it gets delayed as much as it sucks. But honestly, I mean, yeah, of course, I obviously want GTA 6 to come out. I want to play it, but it does kind of work out for me, seeing how I have not been able to stream consistently, and it gives me a hell of a lot more time to get this done. I mean, even... Oh my god, can you shut up so I can talk? Why does it... Oh yeah, I gotta do this. But even last stream, I was pretty confident that even with a 2025 release date, at least a late 2025 release date, I'd be able to hit the billion before GTA 6, but if it is getting delayed to 2026, that basically makes it certain. I want the camera.
That hold everybody's account information. At least I think that's how it works.
The different locations. Now there's one standing here on the right the last time. Hopefully they don't see this. Okay, good. They're blind and deaf. It's always super random with the cameras, whether you can shoot them without them getting noticed, or if you can shoot, how many you can shoot without being noticed. It's like different in like every mission. He's gonna stop. I mean, I probably didn't need to be so slow about it. I probably could have just shot those two, because they're basically, I don't know. I don't know if alarm tripped if more would spawn those, so. Then again, I might have just been able to shoot them both quick enough before that would happen. Gotta do all these hacks and all this nonsense just to find out that the car dude is at the car meet.
Just download Omar's Life Invader profile from the server and hightail it out of there.
Cursor moves so slow. This is what I did last time. I think if you just do it in this pattern, it guarantees you get it. Oh wait, no, those are. Oh wait, hang on, I didn't see that. Oh, is it too late now to? Yeah, okay, so now I know the answer. It's this one. Okay, I have me do 2 of these on top of the 2 I've already done. A little bit much. And I think that already gives me the answer too. Has to be that, right? Yeah. So if you get 2, that just automatically gives you the answer. That ain't that bad. Okay.
Alright, that's all of them. I'll start reading his DMs.
Why do I have the sniper out?
There.
Who could have ever seen that coming? I knew even before I knew that it would be at the damn car meet. It's pretty obvious. Wonder if I can just go there without doing all the Life Invader stuff. I doubt it. There are a few things like that where you can just kind of stumble upon it. Ooh. But with it, if it is getting delayed, that would also kind of explain why we haven't gotten any more information in 9 months. So we could still be another couple months away if that's the case. With those leaks, they really, I mean, even by now, because it's been a couple days, I'm pretty sure they should have came out and said one way or another. But of course they haven't, at least to my knowledge, once they did last night, which I doubt they would on the Sunday night. But they'll probably wait months before even acknowledging it. I just ram him. Yeah, damage. Okay.
Your best bet is to grab a car and ram them off the track with it. Language, you know?
Hope you know how to drive.
Oh, you're not leaving. It's gonna force him to get through, isn't it?
And they're worth a lot of money.
Yep, he's gonna somehow get away from me even though I had him blocked. I love when the game forces you into a cutscene to prevent you from winning. Because they want me to do this part.
You're fucking crazy. No, this is fucked up.
Oh yeah, I needed to get a stun gun. Oh my god, I don't get the fucking sniper out. I clearly went down.
You're gonna pay for this shit. It hurt.
We got that done a lot quicker than the last time. I don't even think the last time was the first time. I think I might have done it before. Maybe I didn't.
Great work, partner. Let's get him back to the office before he finds a way to take off.
I need to buy a stun gun on this character. Is it? It's not always in the store though, is it? I think it's only sometimes in the van.
You think jail's gonna slow me down? Nah, just give me a few weeks in there, and I'll find a way to take off. I'm scrappy as shit.
Or can I get it at the agency?
You just gotta let
Either way, it should be. I mean, you don't need it for these missions. Obviously, I just beat the shit out of them, but makes these missions a great deal easier. So you really should. I mean, it really should just give it to you for free when you start these missions. When you buy the damn
no fucking way.
bounty hunting office or whatever.
Tried and crashed out. Nah, let me get a lawyer or some shit.
He just turns into a bitch right when we pull up. It's all talking shit as we until we pull up. Let me get a lawyer. What the fuck?
Asshole.
Could you not?
Could you not? Like almost 2 levels away from that damn minigun finally. Okay, where the hell is the gun van? Is it on the map, or do I gotta freaking go play hide and seek with it? Or play Google where the fuck it is? I'm just gonna go check the agency and see if I can buy it there.
Hey, what's going on, brother? Yo. Fuck you.
There's a lot of them you don't really need it, like the Richard Majestics one, the Chloe Cole or whatever her name is. You don't need it for that. It's the wrong agency. There's a problem with getting properties in different locations on the different characters. I do kind of like it so I can kind of at least try out multiple properties, but... What the? Okay, there it is. I really have not seen that happen too much since Xbox One. Yeah, the delay, if it is real, does also... Not only does it help me give me more time to get to the billion, it also gives me more of a gap so I can focus on some of the other non-GTA stuff that I also want to do, like with Minecraft in regards to that, so it does actually kind of help me. But because obviously once it does come out, it's going to be like probably 80-90% of my time on, you know, video games stuff, YouTube stuff, all that. At least for a while. I sat down in this chair, force a habit. I did not need to do that. I'm not sure if it's here. I think it was in the gun van, but I'm just gonna check here.
Alright, let's talk.
Maybe a pistol.
I fuck with
Oh,
that non-legal
there it is.
shit too sometimes.
$352,000.
Yeah, I feel
Jesus.
that. We ain't gotta kill them all, I guess.
They cost like what, couple $100 for life.
I'll
The
be
most
here
like
if you
maybe
need
500. Oh yeah, I don't gotta buy ammo for it. It's a stun gun. I mean, in real life you need ammo for them, but
Keep your eyes open.
obviously, but okay. I think that's everything. Oh, I can. I mean, I'm not gonna. It's. I usually tend to stay on the character, so and do like a couple little things to get the money, because takes time to go through, but I can just get it the next stream. No biggie. Or if I go long enough this stream, I guess this stream, you know, if I somehow fill up all the CEO crates. I was actually not sure if I really wanted to stream today because of how early I woke up, but eventually decided to, because I just have to get into the habit of doing it as much as possible. I have two freaking NFL teams and they both lost, of course. Damn Broncos and Cardinals. But it's all okay because Nebraska beat Colorado, which, yes, that is a bit of a, seems a bit like a contradiction. I hate Colorado like more than any other college football team. Any of our other rivals. Screw them. I talked about this last week. It's not even really because of Dion. It was, I mean, he doesn't help that, but even before that, I was not a fan. Obviously. Then Denver's my favorite NFL team. What you want to do? Well, they're technically the second closest. The Chiefs are closer, and a lot of Nebraskans go for them, but it's kind of like 40% Chiefs, 40% Broncos, and like 20% everybody else. There might be more Chiefs fans, especially because they've been better as of late, and because they're closer to the main population centers, Omaha and Lincoln. So most Nebraskans live closer to Kansas City than Denver. So everybody lives in the east, okay. But, I knew something wasn't right. So I loaded in first on the main character, but I switched over before I started the stream. I switched this to arcade because that's where I needed to spawn. Didn't do it. Yeah, no, we've always been on the Broncos side. I guess maybe it's because my grandpa was born in Denver. Well, one of them, obviously. But I don't know. So there's lots of other situations like that where the areas where fans of college teams that don't have a pro team in their state wind up fans of the rival state's team in the pros. They used to get the Cardinals too, but they are even worse, at least historically. That might be, and there's no ties to Arizona or anything. It's not because of location, it's just because they were the first red team on NFL Blitz, one of the N64 games. The N64 ones, I'm not sure which one it was. I think there's a couple on it. That's what I would always pick when I was younger, and that's why. Of course, I love how I pick two teams and they both suck. Supplies. Good. We will need some in a minute, but yeah, everything is good for now. I want to also check real quick. Okay, so yeah, this is a little more than I thought. 218. So, a little shy of halfway. Quite a bit shy of halfway. So I don't know if I will get that filled up today. I will also have the biker businesses to do at some point.
How you doing?
I think the stick drift on this controller might be getting worse. Slim chances of actually getting raided on CEO businesses, but not impossible. And you don't even need to be registered to send out the warehouse staff, so you might as well not be. So now I'll just do the same thing on this character, and then hopefully by the time I'm done with the bounty, the weed will be ready for supplies, and I can do that real quick. And then I'll get into the CEO crates. Actually, manually sourcing them. Because there's a good chance that next week, or if not next week, next couple weeks, they will be double, seeing how all the other businesses they're kind of going through all of them. But then again, there's a chance that they just say screw it and make some stupid adversary mode, or not even adversary mode, they don't really do it, just something stupid like, oh, it's amazing, we're gonna have Simian missions double money in RP. That'd actually be decent for leveling though, because are we nearly there yet as a Simian mission? But money wise, no. I really wish they would. I mean, they've increased it, I think, a couple times. It's not worth it. Like the idea, I've talked about this quite a few times. A good way of making those missions actually somewhat decent to play again is to make like a playlist of like, say, all the Lester missions or whatever, and then depending on how many there are, you get a bonus if you complete them all in order. So you just start up the playlist, and it's like the Dre contract. You'll check off each one off the list. You play through all of them, and there's a bunch of them, aren't there? There's like, I mean, there's like 20 of them, isn't there? I think there's a lot. So you play through all of them, and then you get like an extra million or two, or however much, depending on how many missions there are. And they could do that kind of thing also for like the series of missions, like the Agent ULP missions, or the casino missions. And there's like the new Simeon missions and the old Simeon missions, and then there's there's the new Martin missions that are like, what are those? They're like the dispatch ones or whatever. All those kind of things. There's obvious it's obvious ones they can do, and then they could do like something crazy where it's like, oh, you play every contact mission from everybody, and there's probably like 100 of them. You play through all of them, and you get like 10 or 20 mil or something at the end of it. Might honestly have to be more than that with how long that would take. You just pick the playlist, and you play the mission. You gotta play them in order, and then checks it off. Once you get through all of them, you get the bonus money. That'd be a good way of making those missions playable again, and actually makes a reasonable amount of money for the time it would take to do them. I mean, obviously they're playable now. You could play them, but you're not going to make anything. You also have to think, what am I going to want to do to actually make the $1 billion? I think CO grades might be the obvious thing. It's kind of... I think every 100 levels I've hit from doing CEO grades. Maybe not 600. I don't know. I think even 600. Yeah. Because I mean, with hitting level 100, I just so happened to be doing that. And then I was doing it again at 200, and then so at that point it's a pattern. So did it again on, I think after 3, 4, 5, and 600, I intentionally did CEO grades. If I'm remembering correctly, they should all be up on the channel. I got a playlist for milestones. Not the agency, the bounty hunting office, and it should be the same mission, so let's run through that again real quick.
Sure.
Sure.
Hi there.
Oh, nope, it's...
Oh,
different.
a Vinewood actress.
I swear it
If the
was
name doesn't
originally
ring a
the
bell, I don't
same
blame
on
you. Not
everybody. I
exactly
guess
a
it's
big
just
household
randomized.
name, but you
I know
know
at least a
what'll get
couple
her in
times I got the
headlines?
same on both
The
characters.
tax fraud charges she's running from.
God, this is like the 5th or 6th time I've done this one in the last... Maybe it's like the 4th or 5th time I've done this one in the last like 2 or 3 streams. That's like 3 or 4 streams, I mean, whatever, since the first one in September. There we go. my god, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, if you really want to get into character, you could dress like one of the extras in Masquerade Murder Party. You do that, and nobody in the studio will bat an eye at you. Wish I got to dress up.
Oh, you didn't hear that through the wall. I mean, you might have heard it, but you didn't know it was a gunshot.
This is too much.
This ain't it.
I don't see her on here. Must be for a different movie. Okay, there's a million sets on this lot, so we should find a film schedule. Apparently they call them call sheets.
I literally already sent you one.
Actors should have a copy in their trailer.
They didn't hear that gunshot, okay. I mean, it's suppressed, so they're not supposed to, but never know it's a game. I think I could have came through here. Most of the other ones are this way. And this one has one, so... Yep. This side's easier to come up on for getting into the office too.
Cleo's gonna be on set. Now we just need a way to unlock the stage door. So you're not gonna be able to get on set without access to the stage door. But I'm 95% sure one of the big exec guys will have an extra key card in their office.
Half the time when I screw these up, it's because I'm trying to read what they say. This one's obvious though. Now, is this where I can steal some shit? Because she always says that, but I never know. I can never find anything.
Business, baby! Show business! Let's hit that stage!
I didn't think so because she doesn't tell you yet, and I don't know if you can. I guess you, yeah, because you don't really have an opportunity to go back either because it just automatically puts you into the van once you grab her. Oh, this one's close too. Don't gotta even shoot anybody else. Ah, shit.
Masquerade murder scene, so everybody's gonna be in masks. It'll be tricky, but Cleo's in there somewhere, so just find out which one she is. And hey, don't be afraid to threaten these people with a little hardware. Don't want them thinking you're
Instantly has a gun in his hand. Didn't even reach for it, just appeared in his hand. And that fucker didn't hear somehow. I got them all stealth. Even with all the dipshits screaming.
Listen, partner, you think you could do me a favor? I forgot to get Mama a birthday present.
So the movie
and she goes
memorabilia
nuts for the old-timey
for
movie
Cash
stuff.
Awards, the tar.
If you bring back something cool from the studio, I'll boost your
Okay,
cut of the
so
bill.
I'm gonna look for it.
This stays between us, all right? I don't like stealing. I just got myself in some shit here.
So I showed the icon, so it should pop up an icon if I get close to it. So, okay, there's nothing here. Is it? This is a hangar. Go up there into the... Oh, is it? Maybe? Nope. Maybe in here? I know I looked around before and I could not find anything. Oh, this maybe? There it is. Oh, it wasn't even the necklace thing. I thought it was... This is just the mask. I don't know if there's gonna be anything else or if it's just that. I don't think this other trailer's open.
Wait, you're a real bounty hunter?
Yeah, it's
Like,
always
you're
this
not on
one. I
the wrong
thought
set
it
or
was
something?
different ones sometimes, but I guess not. I picked that one up.
You can't arrest me.
Nope.
I'm...
Bring her back here. I'm gonna ask her to sign the cell wall. Just a little something to inspire our future bounties.
I don't want to throw a jig.
That is them. Okay.
Kill all my professional momentum. I was 3 bad movies away from being considered camp. After that, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, I guess I'm already close enough. Usually they chase you a lot longer than that.
Can I switch my thingy to house arrest, please?
Nice work, partner. I'm gonna try to get Silky with her before she really starts crying and shit.
Before she really starts crying and shit. $5,000, not bad, I guess. I swear I looked in that trailer though before and didn't find anything. I wonder if it's always there. If it is, that's, you know, takes a couple seconds to run over there and grab it. It's not that long, so I'll hopefully remember that. And
Go fuck yourself.
that wasn't very
Ah,
nice.
Shut up.
That's that. I was almost about to say time to switch to the other character. No, you already did that. So that should be everything. That's like 20 minutes. Is that really going to be long enough for that? Weed to produce? I don't know. Assuming you don't get too unlucky with the spawns and stuff, it's worth doing weed when they're double. Okay, wow, it did. But I'm still CEO, so I have to get up and do this, even though I didn't want to be CEO, even though I was doing a mission in the freaking lobby and saying what CEO was meant for. But now you have to be CEO to do fucking anything. Except for warehouse staff for whatever reason. There's weed on the second character too. I think it uses supplies the fastest. There's just some of them, yeah, like cocaine barely has any, so that will need more supplies. I think that all of them will need more supplies. Even the weed, I think, will need another set. Yeah, it's just these four, not the document forgery. Like I said, not even going to be worth it with it being double. I mean, if you got a lucky enough spawn, if you got the one truck, it'd be worth it, but you hardly ever get that, so it's not. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to do before starting up crates here, so I mean, there's obviously stuff I could do, like mix export goods and all that, but I could export mixed goods. I'm never gonna get that right.
I'm carrying a bunch of sweet nothings in my pocket for a little pick-me-up. You should try it.
I mean, there's obviously other daily. I'm just trying to think. There's obviously other daily stuff I can do. But I don't think there's really anything else that I want to do before getting into CEO crates. So on to those we go. I feel like I've been doing so many crates and streams lately. I mean, obviously not lately because, but like a lot of the previous like 10-15 streams, it's just been a lot. There's been a lot of CEO crates, I think. Because I talked about this before. It's the gaps in between. Want to have the warehouse full for when it's double, but with how little I'm playing, a large percentage of the streams are winding up being CEO crates. So I mean, I'll still do them pretty much as often, but if I'm streaming regularly, most of the time I'm not going to be doing CO crates, of course. Just start here.
It's there for take.
With those staff, they kind of get, they don't stay at the same amount per in each warehouse. So at the end, they're going to be uneven. You're going to have to even it out at the end anyways, so not too worried about that. I mean, if there's a couple of them that got like really behind, I'd focus on those too, catch them up a bit, but they're all relatively close. Okay, this is a good vehicle for this. Oh god, don't die. So you can have real troubles with that spawn spot if it gives you like the big ass camper, because you can have trouble backing it out of that because of the incline. And if they block you off, you're just screwed. Obviously this is like basically the best vehicle you can get, but especially for this with an incline, you don't gotta worry about not being able to get up it. You know, one way they could, even things out with, having to pick up crates off the ground and stuff, instead of just letting you grab all 3 crates at once, which is, I think, something I've suggested before, is that a lot of people want it. They could the assistant could have source a vehicle, whatever, that nearby wherever the crates are on the ground, it would spawn like a van or something. You get the van, you take it to the crates and load them up, and then you don't have to make so many trips. That way, it's still, even with multiple players, it'd still be better, because then you could be on the pressers up. That way, you're not doing that. Or they could just have it where you have to find a vehicle and,
Well done, boss.
like, no motorcycles or something, and maybe it has to be kind of like a van. Although at that point, rather than just kind of spawn one, it's like, here's a van nearby you can use to bring the goods back, that kind of thing.
They're flying the stuff in right now.
Chair, okay. We got situated better there. I need a... God, that's what I really need in a new chair, besides actually, not being almost 30 years old. Potentially, at least. I mean, obviously it's not in the greatest shape, but I kind of doubt it's that old, but you never know. But it does say on the bottom, I've heard me say it before, the bottom of this chair says 03/96. I don't know if that's meant to be a manufacturer date or something else entirely. But, yeah, that'd be crazy if it was old, but, I need locking wheels so they don't, because it keeps sliding back. I'm trying to scoot up so I'm on the mic, but it keeps sliding backwards. I had things set up at the old place. Well, first off, I was on carpet, so you really didn't slide much. But second of all, I had like the perfect amount of room between my bed and the TV and stuff, to where it was just as wide as the legs of the chair, so it worked out. I mean, I could shorten the distance, but I did kind of rearrange things to give myself a little more room, because I thought that would help, but it really didn't. Problem is this stand, it's like a dresser type of thing. It's got drawers, so there's they go all the way down, so there's nowhere for my legs to go. So I just gotta kind of fold them up or sit farther back, put them in front of it. But I can't get the microphone to come out that far really easily. Maybe if I reran the wire, but then it'd make it harder if I was streaming on PC, but I'm not for now, because I don't have the second display stopped working, so it's really not something easy to do. I can't do it with one screen. I need to be able to see other stuff. I can pull up YouTube Studio on the Microsoft Edge on the Xbox. That's not a problem, but I need at least one other screen for OBS. So I gotta be able to monitor all that, and that's the only way I know if my mic is muted or not. So if I don't know if I press the button or not, stuff like that. I was looking at I was looking at a bunch of stuff for when I'm able to get my setup upgrades, and I think I found the new mic stand I'm gonna get, but it is $60, which is twice as much as my microphone itself. But I think that kind doesn't have like the exposed springs on the outside of it, so I think those kinds tend to stay in the position you put them in better. It's like this, there's a lot of positions I put it in where it'll just kind of bounce back. But a lot of those, that kind of style of them, were like $120, $150. Like, I'm not gonna get one that expensive when the microphone is $30 fucking. It's hooked up to. So like I said, that's one thing I'm not actually gonna replace because I think it sounds decent enough, and then I'd have to figure out the filters for a different mic, and I don't know what I'm doing. I specifically bought this microphone from because there's a YouTube video that showed what filters to add on OBS to make it sound decent. So I could probably find that for other microphones, but like I said, I think it sounds good enough. Besides just getting like a pop filter to put over it that's a smaller one and not this big circular nonsense that I have zip tied to the damn mic stand. That way it won't actually block the damn volume dial, and it's not massive. But oh yeah, I was looking at Steam Decks, and even the small ones are like $100. That's more than my fucking capture card. It's more, I mean, I guess it's got the screen on it and all that. Kind of. Light up buttons. I like, that's like the 6-button one. I'm not sure if that's good enough for me. I obviously don't need it for much. I just need like intermission screen, starting screen, mic, mute, unmute. I think you can make like another page where it's like you can just have one button be like toggle next page and add more. I think you can do that kind of thing. But even with that, I think that'd be too small. There are like other brands of them, but I'm not sure if those work as good. I'm not sure if I'd have any issues getting them to work good with OBS and all that. I think there's another one by like, is it Corsair or something? It's another like kind of like brand that I recognize from other stuff. I think it was Corsair or something. That was a little better of a price, but I don't know. Because now I just use like numpad buttons for everything. But if I'm playing PC games, that could get in the way. So it'd be nice to have that kind of separated and do its own thing. I mean, maybe I could get... I think you might be able to get like a second keyboard or like a standalone numpad and like reprogram it to where it's only that. I think that's possible. I think there might be some program that lets you use it for hotkeys, but I'd have to not use it on the normal keyboard. So I don't know how all that works. That would obviously be a lot cheaper. This way. I really should be focusing or working with using the Acid Lab too, but I want to get these crates done. Maybe I'll sell that either before or after do the biker businesses. 'Cause it should be filled up by this point.
I've sent the collection point to your GPS. Make the pickup and bring the goods to the warehouse.
Come on. how long I should wait before I check the MC businesses again. I really should have some kind of timer set up for that. If they run through them, I'm pretty sure it's the... I think it's different for each one, but it's still... They run through a set of supplies at the same rate every time. Oh god, yeah, it's a 4-1, and it's in the damn... Well, it's not the post-op van, but it's the same thing. It's a Boxville. Oh my god, and it's raining. And that stupid pole is indestructible. And I can't get up this hill. I gotta go this way. Can't get up the hill. Oh my god, is it even gonna be able to get up this hill? Oh my god, it says 30. This doesn't look like 30 miles an hour. Come on. Once I get going down, it'll be a little better. Be careful not to fly up into there. I've done that a few times and be and then that happened. I was waiting for it. See, it happens at the worst time possible where there's nothing I can do about it and I'm gonna fucking die. Maybe not. Fuck you. Of course, they show up around a blind corner. Going downhill. It's the worst possible. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. You not. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not doing 2 turns when I can just do this. Make 1. What the fuck? I guess that's because they're trying to get them away because of the lights, because they act like they're like emergency vehicle lights. They're very bad at it. You have your fucking mind, you stupid bitch. It doesn't even make sense that they're pulling over for a damn water and power truck with amber lights on, but... Honestly, sometimes I don't know if it's better to have the lights on or off. Because they can make them get out of your way, but at the same time, they kinda... will do stupid stuff and become unpredictable. Why was there such a delay between them? God damn it. Make them alive so it delays them spawning the next round. Although at this point I'm getting so close, might not even spawn anymore. God, this feels slower than the post-op van. I mean, this is a different variant of it, obviously, but it should be the same underneath. I hope it did spawn more. Go figure. Just sitting in the middle of the highway. An hour later, finally delivered. I'm fairly tired, and I do have some other things I do gotta kind of get done, so some other things I'd like to work on. I probably will just go long enough to sell the biker businesses once, but even that's like it's like an hour and a half or something. So hopefully that will get done before too long. Them producing. But honestly, I don't know. Could be
You
in a
got the pickup
couple
point on
hours.
your GPS?
We'll see. If it takes too long, it could wind up as a situation where I just get them filled up and then I wait to do the actual sale until next time. Till probably tomorrow. But I really don't want to do that. But it might come down to that. Wanted to make sure it wasn't one of those where there's multiple. So sometimes, I think pretty much every time if you shoot them and it's multiple like that, they'll know, the other ones will know, and it'll be harder to stop them. You're not. Thing that will make it easier with the crates, if I am doing it consistently, is I'll have a lot less to do, especially on the main character, because like I've said before, the staff, they're obviously better, so if I'm playing more often and I'm sending them out more often, they can pretty much fill it up almost all the way on their own. I mean, once I get to like 100 or so in each warehouse, I usually just kind of finish it off for them. Usually I'm doing it myself anyways. And of course I get killed there, even though I completely rammed them and it had no impact on them, but I die instantly. Because they can aim when they're right next to you in a car, but when you're right next to another car, there's no way in hell you're hitting them if they're too close. And of course the fucker dies immediately. You don't try and leave one alive, because then that delays them spawning the next batch of them. Gotten real lucky so far. It's been all vehicles, but now that I said that, the next one's gonna be 3 crates on the ground, completely friggin' on the other side of the city from the warehouse. Fucking Chumash. Sure. I don't think that any of the businesses by now will need supplies. They still probably have quite a bit to go through. Maybe around an hour and a half into the stream, I'll go check again. It only takes a minute. It doesn't put away the damn terabyte like it does if you go into the bunker. Obviously, I'll just check at the arcade.
The goods are already loaded
Okay,
in a
so yeah,
truck.
this is the... So this is the 5th warehouse. I'll maybe I'll run through them again one more time and then check. Although maybe I should just do it based on the time. Just check at 1:30. An hour 30, that is, into the stream. So I think even then, I doubt any of them will need supplies, but I don't want to have them not be producing. It is double production speed though, so I consider that. Just does it, I know it's way faster than the bunker, and the bunker takes like a couple. I think it takes a couple at like 3 hours per set of supplies, but I think it's like 3 hours for the whole thing, depending on the biker business. So maybe with them double, it might be close. That'll at least give me an idea of how much longer at that point. And I'll know, because I'm really not remembering what they were at. I know some were kind of getting close, but they were still quite a bit further than the weed was. Depending on how long those take, I'll sell today, or I might not. I also talked about doing a birthday kind of stream on Friday, my birthday, of course. Don't know if I'll actually do that, because I might have some stuff to do then. That's not even related to my birthday, just some other stuff, but not sure. It wouldn't really be anything different. It'd just be, obviously, depend on what the event week is, but it would still just be a regular Road to a Billion. Another thing with GTA 6, if it does wind up getting pushed back, that does give me a greater chance of reaching, obviously, give me a greater chance of reaching rank 1000. I would still pick up the pace with that, but I would have a decent amount of time to work on that after hitting the billion. Not sure if I'd really want to, but I guess just see where I'm at. Like I said, see where I'm at when I hit the billion. If I'm somehow like rank 900 or something, obviously I want to do the final push and get there. But if I'm only like in the 700 or 800s, you know, maybe if it's like high 800s maybe, but I don't think I'd even be that far. I think obviously it depends on everything I do and how quickly I manage to reach it, but I'd have to imagine that maybe low 800s at best is what I'd be at. That was the other big goal before. I wanted to hit 1 billion like years before I actually started this series. But along with it, the other thing was rank 1000. But RP grinding is a hell of a lot more boring. Obviously better to do the money first if you want to do both, because you'll make you know, a decent amount of RP just for doing the money making methods, but the RP methods get you practically no money. So do the money first, and then once you have that, get to the 1000. Another thing I kind of talked about doing before was like doing stupid stuff like buying all the clothes and all that once I do have the 1 billion, but the thing is I don't want to drop below the 1 billion. Once I hit that, you know, I want to have 1 billion. I don't want to just have 1 billion. Or just made 1 billion, because hell, I've already done that. What the fuck are you here for? Did I skip the fucking warehouses again? Or have they already... Oh, I guess they're already done. Oh yeah, there it's going off. That was the last warehouse on the list too, so that's a good timing, so I'll run through these. Of course. Like to do it in order, that way when I come through the next time, if I am able to start it right as they're starting, I won't have to wait. So obviously there's that, you know, like minute or so delay between them for the time it took me to go between the warehouses when I was sending them off. I want like 30 seconds, so don't take really a minute to get between them. I'm starting to really get over there. So what are these at individually? 44. Still a ways to go. Those two, the Bale agents, they produce so little, it's really not worth going there just to send them off. I mean, I usually do it if I'm there for the bounties, but if you're not already there, I wouldn't go out of your way to go send them off. And I am just gonna go ahead and check the biker businesses now because I'm not in the middle of anything. I'm not expecting any of them to be done or need supplies or anything, but at least they'll kind of give me an idea of where they're at. Not my arcade on this character. Although that location, which I have in my second character, is probably better because I'm spawning there every time. It's right next to the first warehouse I gotta go to. But I ain't moving this one now. Not worth it. An off chance that one of those are actually needing supplies. Don't want to have to get back up just to disband. Oh, they actually... Yeah, I know Coke was close. Okay, so 2 of them actually... 3 of them, they all do, besides the one that I literally got supplies for earlier. Why did I say literally? Of course, literally. I just say literally for everything he did. So I literally just bought supplies for the meth, and now I'm literally accidentally hitting cocaine instead of cash, and now I'm literally pressing resupply and pressing the other resupply button and pressing OK and pressing the wrong thing again. And that's everything, and I need to disband literally. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Every one of them that... Besides the weed that I got supplies for, needed it. I want to just check where they're at stock-wise. Coke is way behind. It produces the slowest, though. I guess it's that, because I knew Coke was getting kind of close, but the other 2, I think, had a decent amount. I mean, you see how much produced to this. Even considering like the 10 minutes, so yeah, that's a lot. We'll see. Still not 100% sure if I'll actually sell them this stream or just get them full. It just kind of depends on how long that takes.
It's time to shoot someone.
Because once I start those, I'm kind of committing to like an hour and a half of work. I mean, I can always just not sell all of them in one go and come back to the next stream and finish them off, but if I start them, I'd rather just get them all done in one go. So it's really all depends on how long it takes. The Coke is still really far away. So I'm already an hour and a half in, and with me going 3 or 4 hours at best nowadays, it's not looking good. I could, of course, I always could push it and go longer, but again, it all just depends.
You got the pickup point on your...
Of course. I had gotten lucky up to this point. You're not run at an angle that makes it where missiles can't hit you. Oh, come on. There we go. First two were a one shot. This fucker kept dodging them. Well, he dodged one and then he just took one almost directly to the face and survived. He just stopped for a second. If that goes off that close to you, your ass is filled with shrapnel. You ain't going anywhere. With how far in I already am without those still being decent distance, I'm thinking it is most likely at this point that I won't wind up selling them quite today, because by the time they're done, I'll probably be pushing 3 hours already, and I'm not sure if today is the day where I'm gonna really be wanting to go for 4.5 hours. At like 3:34, I was really starting to get ready to start streaming. I was kind of still debating it, but I was gonna go. I think I was gonna go live a little bit earlier, like an hour earlier than I did, but I wanted to have my controller charge a bit because I once again forgot to plug the damn thing in. I had it in for a little, plugged in for a little bit, but I wanted to just make sure it was gonna be good. I watched it say battery low. Yeah, no, it's still got a decent amount. So I mean, I would just be happy with getting them filled up, if not basically filled up all the way. Because for a while there, I was thinking I wasn't even gonna stream. I think I'm a bit extra tired today too than normal. A little bit, maybe. Probably a little below average. And below average of basically nothing is not great. I gotta get some cleaning done today. So I don't want to be, putting that off too long because I'm already tired. It's always something that's gonna make me a lot more tired.
You totally followed.
It's like the third yawn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad I did actually decide to go ahead and stream. Get some done. I don't really need to push it as, like, if it really is delayed, which I'm thinking is highly likely. GTA 6, of course. It's really delayed. I don't have to really push it too much, and I can just kind of hopefully wait for a few months for hopefully all that stuff I'm talking about get resolved, and I can, you know, get into a sleep doctor and hopefully get that sorted. But I could kind of wait for that. I don't want to not stream at all, but I don't have to stream as much maybe in between, but I still want to stream relatively consistently. But maybe I at least don't have to push it to being, you know, more than 3 or 4 hours at the most until then. And then once I get to that point, then I can think about, you know, extending it. Oh God, the delay between when it, you buy the supplies, I have to wait 10 minutes for them to show up. Now they're producing. I'll probably check it again around the 2-hour mark. I want to make sure they keep producing. But with all that said, though, I do hopefully either Tuesday or Wednesday want to go for long enough that I'm hopefully able to sell the businesses twice. Although they'd probably have to be ready the night before. But maybe even not the day before. But, I want to go long, get probably long enough to produce and sell them twice, even if I did sell them the night the stream before. That's the last thing. Because that would also mean I would go long enough to where I would hopefully have most of the crates done. I hope not. I'm so used to going from that warehouse to this warehouse. Just got into that autopilot. Go through the warehouses. Do that.
We're good to go.
So I should, even if it is next week, I should, I mean, yeah, even with where I am right now, I'll be well over the 400 mil mark next, next CEO crate sell, even if it is just next week. Not the fucking civilian on the road. If I'm looking this direction and the person that you think you should aim at isn't even on my fucking screen, maybe don't aim at them. Or if they're at like the very edge of the screen, maybe think, oh, clearly doesn't want to hit that person all the way over there on the edge of the screen. Clearly is just wanting to free aim it in front of them. I should not snap onto an enemy that is that far away from where I'm looking. I don't think there's a way of even to not do that. What's the setting? Is it like I think it has like a lock on strength. I don't think that would do it. It's like a lock on range is what it needs.
What do you need exactly? Okay, so you're in serious trouble and you need my help. Okay, okay.
I'm going the wrong way. So I'm not paying attention. I was watching the stream preview, trying to see how long the delay was. It's not bad. I have it on. You can set it to normal latency, low latency, or ultra low latency, and I have it on low latency. I hasn't had much problem with that. These are pushing 1 million in value. This one's actually over it because of the special item, but
What's up with you, dickhead? I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, you fucking
oh wait,
walked
it
into me, dickhead.
spawned it over here last
I
time,
don't
so
mean
let
any
me.
harm. What a fucking pussy.
I won't be
See, it does, it cannot make up its fucking mind on whether or not there's a spawn spot over there. Maybe if I went through the terabyte menu and called it that way, I'll try and remember to do that next time. And because that's like the newer way of calling it, it might have more spots, even though it really should just add that to all of them. Maybe it's because I was standing in too close to it or something. Because that's just brain dead nonsense where, oh, can't spawn it where you can see it, because God forbid it just pop into appearance, even though there's 100 other fucking types of vehicles that it will spawn right in front of you where you can see it just pop into existence. Because God forbid your flying rocket bike just appear. That wouldn't be realistic if your flying rocket bike just appeared in front of you. I think this is the assassination one, which I'll take because, yep, this vehicle. Guaranteed every time. Although I just called Lester on the last one, and that might mean I don't have the cooldown, but hopefully by the time I get to it I will. Don't even know what kind of it was. It was a. They didn't even send me the message saying what people. even need Lester. Helicopter. That'll change it.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh my god. Still a minute? You're fucking full of it. Is it a that is like a 2-minute cooldown. I guess it's probably like a 5-minute cooldown. Is it though? Because I feel like... Let's see. It's just going to make it impossible for me to escape. I couldn't have stopped to turn or it would have immediately saw me, so now I have to go this way and then they're going to see me. Nothing I could have done there to lose it legitimately without just calling Lester. And now that it's on me, this vehicle is not fast enough to get any kind of distance from the helicopter, so I'd have to go into the damn tunnel or something like that. I'd have to go into... not even something like that, just that. I'd have to go into a tunnel or switch vehicles, which I can't because it's a mission vehicle. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to switch vehicles and I'd have to come back, get in this vehicle, and just that kind of nonsense. Or the helicopter will turn retarded and go the wrong way, but they normally don't do that.
Okay, my friend. I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
And insanely lucky with vehicles. Almost every one of them has been a vehicle. I know I shouldn't say that because now it's gonna screw me over, but it's only done once since I said made the last comment about it. Although I think the last stream I did get pretty unlucky with it, so I guess this makes up for that. Well, the last stream where I did crates, I think, yeah, last stream was just biker businesses basically. Oh yeah, rank up. I guess I am coming up on a bit of a milestone. It'll be day 50. I don't know if I'll do anything special for that. Probably not. We'll also definitely have, it'll definitely be 100 days and probably 250 at minimum for the entire series. I don't know if I'll do anything at those milestones. I don't know really what I would do. I guess I could go 8 hours, but that's supposed to be the normal. That's supposed to be the normal. That's supposed to be the norm. Would be the proper way of saying that. Well, the normal way of saying that, at least. I'm just failing grammar, basic grammar at this point. So yeah, I'll get those biker businesses filled up, and yeah, I'm not gonna spend the hour and a half selling them because I am already getting out of it. So like 4 o'clock, I think about then's when I really decided I was gonna stream, and I was already pretty tired at that point. It kind of, like I said before, it kind of comes and goes. But I laid down at like 3:30, maybe 4 at the latest. I fell asleep, and so in the afternoon, of course. So what, at minimum, that's like 8 hours of sleep, and still after being up for like 3.5, 4 hours after waking up from 8 hours of sleep, I'm already exhausted completely. Oh, I haven't got the statue on this character. Surprising because of this mission, but And of course, I said I was getting so lucky, and so now it gave me these. The next mission, it did the next mission, I think, every time. Did it the first time, that is, both times. Promise I get actual energy and my English will be at least slightly better. I probably still won't be able to speak properly. God, this is so far between these warehouses. This is gonna suck. Still faster though than doing one at a time. Tomorrow, Riders Republic is added to Game Pass. I wanted that game when it first came out, but they didn't put it on Game Pass until now. So I haven't played it. So I've been like downloading it and play it. I don't know if I'll stream it. I might. I thought about it. Although I got the Kid event week, so I want to stream GTA probably tomorrow, but I'll want to play probably Riders Republic tomorrow. So I don't know. I could do a double stream, but I'd stream Bird Billion in the morning and then Riders Republic in the afternoon. But if I'm streaming that long, I would also kind of want to just do GTA and, you know, sell the bike businesses a couple times, hopefully. But I don't know, I might do that. I really don't remember much about it. I know it's like a steep kind of thing, but there's all kinds of stuff in it. I know when I saw footage of it when it first came out, I wanted to play it, but that was a while ago at this point. Although it came at kind of a big cost because they're adding that, but they're taking away Payday 3 and Slime Rancher 2. That Slime Rancher 2 is another one of them games. I played it when it first came out, I liked it, and then I kind of stopped playing it. So I'll have to at some point pick up both of those. Especially Payday 3 though. It's so long for that. And it was a complete mess when it comes out, and now they're taking it off of Game Pass. At least I didn't blow one of them up this time. Than the last time I got this vision because I wasn't paying attention. I heard the beep in Force of Habit. You gotta blow up whatever it is. And it was a crate. I would definitely be disappointed though if it turns out that GTA 6 is delayed, but like I said again, it is kind of a good thing for me because then I could really focus on, because I want a decent amount of time between, like I said before, I wanted there to be a decent amount of time between getting this done, hitting the billion, and GTA 6 coming out. That way I could spend a decent amount of time working on Minecraft, because I need to kind of get caught up to where that series should be at this point. Almost over a year since I started the world, and almost a year since the first video came out. I still gotta finish the second video. I worked on it a little bit, like I think last month or the month before, but I want to be at the point where I'm like the video a month on that. We'll still, or video a week on that. We'll still also doing the GTA stuff, but when GTA 6 comes out, I'll obviously be mostly occupied doing that, so I won't have as much time. At least in the beginning. So I just want to put out as much content on it as I can, especially primarily online. Fucking lamppost to the face. If I'm getting close to the 2-hour mark, so I do one or two more here, and then I'll go check the biker businesses. They're almost certainly not gonna be through those supplies already, but I guess the weed could be getting close, but I just want to kind of gauge how quickly they're producing. Yep, now it's giving me all the farthest away 3 grades. Missiles should not be missing them. They made no turns or anything. Nowhere near an evasive maneuver of any kind, yet the damn homing missiles still fly right around them. Get out of the pool. There you go. That's one of the closer warehouses, I guess. Yeah. A little bit. course. God, Series X throws off so much heat. Because of the stand I got it on, it's like a drawer. Not really a drawer, but it's nowhere near tall enough to have it stood up, so I got it on its side. Usually put it on its side anyways, even before when I could have stood it up. But I have it's facing outwards, the fan and everything. I guess it'll be nice in the winter. It's getting cold, but not the greatest thing when it was warm. Right now it's like 59 degrees outside, so not really a problem. There's also a fairly small room as well, so all that heat just get warm in here. That was also another big reason I wasn't really able to stream too much during this, like, it's still technically summer, but during the hotter parts of the summer, as this room gets warm, we don't have the central heat isn't working. We have like portable ones and stuff, but this room would still get, you know, it's not like unbearable, but still pretty warm. I couldn't have it really closed off. So I'd need to stream. I couldn't have it like that, because then it would obviously get a lot warmer in here. Because I don't have one in this room, a window AC or anything. These windows are weird. I don't think you could even put one in these. But I don't have one of any kind, so I have to have it opened up so it gets the air from the rest of it. I'm doing good. Tired, but that's normal, unfortunately. With these incredibly boring missions. It's not so bad when you're making progress when it's just giving you vehicles when you gotta fly back and forth 100 times. At least slows it down. This was a long one, so after I drop this last crate off here, I'm gonna go check the biker businesses. Because I'm gonna at least get those ready to sell for the next stream, which will hopefully be tomorrow, if not Wednesday. still there, but they're not showing as enemies. Okay, finally done with that. So this is Logistics Depot. So I gotta remember that to make sure I do it in the right order when I come back, because the cooldown might be up. Once again, started going towards the wrong arcade. Again, I'm pretty certain that it's not gonna... None of them are gonna be needing supplies yet. I just want to double check and just see how much more they have, so I kind of hopefully get an idea of how much longer before they actually do need supplies. Bunker could also be getting close. I'm not sure exactly what that's at, though. I might, I think I'm gonna start selling it with 2 sets of supplies, because yeah, what okay, yeah, it does need supplies, but everything else is good. The wheat is close, like I thought it might be. It's maybe another 20 minutes or so. So I'll obviously get this supplies, because I'm not gonna sell it at just 1 set. So I think 2, maybe 3. I gotta look up how many vehicles you can get at what levels, because if it's 2 dune buggies or 2 monster trucks, I think with the time increases it should be possible, but 3 is definitely not for either of those. I think everything else, no matter what, should be doable. 3 of insurgents on the Merryweather one, where you gotta kill all the Merryweather that show up. That'd be difficult because you have to get all 3 of them to the drop before you can go to the next one, before it even spawns the Merryweather. So that means going back and forth every drop to bring them through. And I think there'd be enough time, but that would take forever. So I've done it with 2, but with 3 that would just be awful. So I guess I did disband after I got the supplies to the bunker. Didn't really need to, but oh, there's that. That was fast. I mean, it's the same time every time, but it did not seem like it'd been, what is it, like 45, 48 minutes, whatever it is. It's 48 minutes, because I'm pretty sure that's what 1 in-game day is. I'll take it, though. Less source missions I gotta do myself. I think I'm sitting at like somewhere around 120 crates on the second character, so I still got quite a ways to go on that one as well. And I want to have it done by Thursday if possible, because just in case that it is double. That the next week it's double, which there's a good chance it is, seeing how they've been going through all the businesses. Although there's still other businesses it could be, even if they are going to go through all the businesses, like Acid Lab. I mean, there's import-export cars where they really don't do those bonus anymore. Like the last time they went through all the businesses, they forgot it. They did everything else, but it probably because it's like the worst business now. That's like the one that they haven't made any changes to whatsoever, and really needed it. They just, like, I mean, if you want to sell cars, you basically do like the auto shop ones, and those are better than it. You don't gotta, you make slightly, you make, you know, quite a bit actually less, but it's so much faster, and you don't gotta worry about paying all the damage fees for when you actually do the damage for the source mission. When you get the damage from the source mission, because they're going to shoot you up probably, and depending on the mission. I mean, some of the missions you might be able to get at 0, but there are some missions where the car's going to get damaged, and it costs so much to repair those, even though you can frickin' get crushed by a train in a regular car and take it in, and it's like $200 to fix it. Los Santos Customs. But all of a sudden, when it's the import-export vehicles, you frickin' one bullet hole costs you fucking $5,000. That I mean, pretty much all the businesses should be permanently doubled, but especially that probably needs permanently tripled. And that, you know, even because even the high range ones are not going to be better than just selling 2 of the auto shop cars or whatever, or, you know, 100 other different things entirely you could be doing at the same time. Just, I mean, CO crates are better. Literally, basically every other business is better. Literally every other business, even the freaking document forgery office is probably better. Certainly the other biker businesses are. The logistics depot is the last one, so back to the top.
Just ping the collection location through to you. Now I'm paying for saying I was getting lucky with getting the vans all the time. It's on the damn roof. Oh, it is. I didn't think it fell yet. Oh, this one's pretty close though.
Oh great, hiccups. Although sometimes I'll just get one and not another one. So hopefully that's what it is. Why did that have to be there? If I had like the smallest thing possible over there. A little bit higher, a little bit more to the left or right. I would have cleared it. Nope, right on the frickin' bullseye. There it is. My god, I keep hitting things. Like that one might have been target station. One irritating thing with the Riders Republic that's coming to Game Pass is normally when there's a game where it's like a day one release coming to Game Pass, you can pre-install it just like normal. But if it's, I'm not sure if it's every time, but it seems like it has been. It seems like there's another game where that happened with recently, where if it's a game that's already released but it's going to be coming to Game Pass, you can't pre-install it if it's a game that's already out. Well, it seems like every time. I'm not sure if it's every time. You can just add it to your play later. You can't actually download it, so you gotta wait till the day it comes out, then you can download it. Oh, okay, why am I getting off the damn thing? It's up there. This is an interior I can go in. My brain is just fried. Damn, it's already 7. Oh, fuck you.
Now, the same cops you've been paying off are about to try and steal all your product. You need to stop them.
Oh, great. This isn't even the fucking nightclub. This is the actual fucking... Oh, fuck you. I bought security, so I should not get raided ever, not a single fucking time. So stupid. It's not fucking worth it. Already on its, I mean, the nightclub kind of is because it does it on its own, but like the fucking biker businesses getting raided is just absurd. Although this one, I think I just had to blow up all these fuckers. And I can just sit That's weird. That was concerning. It is a police helicopter. Nice. Hit another missile and got a 1 level. Yay. Yeah, so that one isn't that bad. But it's still stupid that it even exists.
Why, hello, how you doing?
So that's how it should be, especially with the biker business. That's how it should be. If you buy security, you should not get raided ever, not a single fucking time.
I'll deal with it.
That way it gets rid of raids, which are just antiquated. They should not be in the game anymore. Is that even the right word for that? I couldn't think of it. They are just... No, I mean, maybe you can say they should be a thing back then, but they were always way too often. With security, it should just completely eliminate them at this point, because you have the biker businesses, which are, again, not really even worth it. I mean, maybe a little bit when they're... I mean, they are definitely when they're double. But they usually ain't. And so already on its own, they're not worth it. But then when you add this extra bullshit in, it just leads you to never being able to be registered as an MC.
Boss, we've been robbed.
Great. This is the first time I've gotten this one. This is this one, right? Oh, this isn't this one. I thought it was the boat one. So actually, I still haven't gotten that one for a while. Usually when she said we've been robbed, it's we've been robbed, it's on a boat out in international waters or whatever. Not international waters. What does she say? It's on a boat offshore, I think, is what she says. And it's the sailboat and the 2 speedboats. Oh, it's just this one. This one's nothing. Maybe not. There's not one up there. That fucker's still alive. Fuck you, you don't take machine gun to the fucking chest and get up half a second later. He got right back up. Oh, where the fuck do you come from, you damn ladder? Was someone by that? No. Oh yeah, I don't think I made that. Would have made that gap. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's the good vehicle to get for this. Oh, you fucking got a auto shotgun. Was he there? Okay. I think he... I don't know. No, is he... Oh, he's up there probably. Damn, I missed. Oh, don't get close to that. Okay, what a landing. I definitely would have broke your fucking ankle, but... Oh, it's okay. Don't be like goddamn ball out, you break your damn leg, you'll limp around. Oh my god. This road is kind of a pain. Pretty narrow, you got the weird lines on the road that make the AI do stupid things. I once again missed that, but this time it was because I was paying attention just because I was going too fast and I was like, asshole in my way. Oh, Stupid top heavy ass. This one's over 1 million now. Yeah, I'm gonna try calling it through the... I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna try look this way, and I'm gonna try calling it through the terabyte menu and see if that puts it over here. Nope. Fuck you, game. There is a spawn spot over there. It spawned over there. I think it was on the second character though, but that should make a difference. If I'm standing, I think I was standing like completely in front of the building, like right around here when I did it. So maybe I try that next time. I don't think I used the terabyte menu, but I don't know, that was just the only thing I could think of at the time for... Why did it go to that? I wonder if this stick drift has anything to do with it switching to the wrong gun. Probably.
They got the product in the back of a truck. Pick.
I want the weapon workshop. I want to leave. Oh god. Breaking Bad. I'd been getting real lucky though with getting the... What is that van called? The one I had the last mission, like the off-road van. It's top heavy, but it's faster than anything else. You get the Journey, you get the other nicer camper, you can get the Boxville, which is like the post-op van, you get the Mule sometimes. Usually when it's the Mule though, it's the doors, it's when the back doors are open, it's like the thieves have taken it or whatever, but you can't actually get the Mule. And I think before it seemed like I would never get the Mule, like I never got the Mule before, and then it's like after a later update, you started getting the Mule that where you'd actually drive the Mule, or you'd actually be in it, but I don't know, maybe it always did that. I still managed to hit that car even though there was plenty of room. My eyes are a little... I'm not really... Okay, why the hell did the road do that weird ass thing? Loading. It loaded it weird. My eyes are like, they're not really burning, but they're like sort of a little bit. It seems like they're about to start burning, but they're not. I don't know. The like 2-year-old glasses prescription probably not helping things. But I do see very slightly better with them. I don't think they were really even right in the first place, because I mean, it made it better, but it didn't really make it perfect. Plus, I'm just so blind that there's no glasses that are going to make it perfect, but... Pretty sure for a while it was... I had glasses when I was younger, and then I think around the... just before I turned... a few months before I turned 13. Like, I had them from the time I was, like... 4, just before I started kindergarten, all the way up till I was... yeah, just about to turn 13, a few months before I turned 13. And at that point, I was like, I see better without these. And then the doctor's like, oh, you're right. And so then I didn't have to wear them after that. But then probably when I was like around the time I turned 18, I think it was clear that I needed them. And then I got them. But I turned 18 the year COVID was a thing. So took like another year or so to actually get them. I probably could have sooner, but I think I might not have had medical at the time too. I think that was when I didn't have medical. Not that I don't think they even paid for these though. Or I don't think they paid for the exam, but they paid for like $5 of the glasses or something stupid like that. The more tired I am, it seems to make my vision worse. I'm not sure if that's normal or not, but that might be why they're a little off today. Okay.
It's there for taking. Get it and bring it back to the warehouse.
Oh my god, let me go. Was it around the 2 hour marker last check? I don't think so. I think it was around like 2:20 or something. Normally I check the ones that aren't in the city first and then the ones in the city, but that way if it is one of those, they don't get far away, but I'm gonna just check the ones in the city and hope it's one of them. I don't think... Oh no, it is, yay. I saw a bit of sky, I thought, through it, but I probably did. There's a little bit of a gap. You bitches. Then I have a problem with it that time when they fucking get away from you. It's irritating. You can't go after them on the oppressor because you gotta shoot them in the face so you can't just blow up the damn thing. So you gotta find a car to steal and it's a shit show. That's why you always want to be very careful to make sure you get them when you shoot them. You have the gun out and pointed, just as long as the reticule doesn't go across them, it won't freak them out. So once you start moving it towards them, you just want to shoot the whole time. To make sure if you do cross over them, you actually hit them. What, bitch? Fucking one hit. Fucking with me. The second goddamn AR that's picked a fight with me. I mean, it's kind of close to him. I think I got that close. Fucking knocked out in one punch. I kicked at him because I was expecting it to take more than that. I'm gonna do this one.
We're good to go.
No, I'll go check in. I think it's been pretty. It's been that long, but I just want to make sure. Because again, I'm trying to just get those filled up, and then it'll probably be longer than a 3-hour stream if I do decide to go ahead and get those filled up all the way, which I really want to. At this point, definitely not going to be selling them today because, like I said, I am tired and also have other stuff to do. So. It'll take 3 hours, some progress towards the crates, and the biker businesses being ready to go for the next stream. Oh, it's the first time we've gotten this one today. Yeah, it means I should stream tomorrow or Wednesday, hopefully both days. So I can at least get them biker businesses sold one more time, but preferably many more times. Yeah, there's a slim chance I won't be able to either day, because I just never know how tired I'm gonna be. All that. You ain't gonna fucking pit me. Oh god. They can't really even hit me because of this thing. It's got the... What are you gonna do? Oh, you fucking morons. Those gunshots, let's run into traffic. Towards the gunshots. That'll end well. Why am I going this way? I knew this was a stupid way, but yet I'm still following the damn GPS. The hell out of the road. For once when I said that they're actually in the road. Oh yeah, I was gonna go check the businesses real quick. This is not where I should have went. You tell I'm getting fucking really tired. I can't do anything right. I just go into autopilot and just completely go to the wrong place. Start zoning out.
Money, friend.
Hey,
Idiot.
Okay. These are... I think I should probably just go ahead and buy supplies for all of them. And probably get raided in the process, because this game's freaking stupid. Obviously these are... Still got a little bit, but it's not gonna be worth me... Oh my god, I don't want to fucking do that! Because you just will not fucking listen to me at all. Just goes wherever the hell it wants because it insists on this stupid fucking mouse cursor, even though freaking 90% of the people are probably on console anyways. And even the minority that are on PC that are still somehow left after the complete neglect and just lacking any real anti-cheat whatsoever. Even that slim minority that are on PC are still going to be using a fucking controller 90% of the time anyways. I don't want to go in there. It got pushed in there because you wouldn't just get on the damn thing. You ran into it and threw it into the fucking goddamn fucking whatever you call it, the trigger. That's it. Finicky ass menus and shit that just needs to be way better in GTA 6. GTA 6 Online, whatever the hell they're gonna call it. Yeah, I don't think staff are back yet. I didn't see any. Unless I really wasn't paying attention, which I guess is a possibility. I didn't do that. I went up here. The right stick doesn't move anything around, so it's not the stick drift, because the stick drift's only in the right stick.
Not good.
Oh, fuck you. And of course it's 4-1. Not that there's really many close ones, but there is one in the middle of the city over by... not far from the helipads. I think I will get to the 3-hour mark and then call it around then. Biker businesses will be pretty much done at that point. Well, getting there at least. So between that and when I get on tomorrow and, you know, or tomorrow or Wednesday or whenever, has to be tomorrow or Wednesday if I want to sell Miller Double. When I get on, I'll obviously do going through the warehouses and do the bounty, the daily bounty. By the time I do that, it should be practically done. I might have to wait a little bit and do a few crate missions, but after that it should be good to go. Close enough, I guess. Would have liked to get them all the way, but I am getting tired and hungry. I was tired when I started, but brain is failing me. It's not like I'm like completely incapable of doing simple things. Like when I pay attention, even if I'm this tired, I can manage it. It's just I'm more inclined to zone out and not pay attention, and then I just, you know, go into the wrong building or. Oh my god, forgot this. Forget that I need to call Lester on this mission after I pick that up.
I'm guessing you don't want a back rub. How can I help? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay, okay.
I've been up at this point for about 7 hours. So that's why, for the time being, until I get this energy issue sorted, I want to, you know, I want to stream right after I wake up, when I'm at like my height of energy. I mean, I'm usually like extremely tired the first 10 minutes I wake up, but then it kind of wears off. I just get to my normal exhausted, but not feeling worse than I did when I fucking went to sleep. I think that might be a sign of like sleep apnea, but I never like wake up not being able to breathe or anything. Never wake up like short of breath or anything like that. So I really don't think it's that. Yeah, if I do start, I can get the sleep pattern fixed, so I'm waking up at like 5-ish in the morning. Then I can stream at the time I want, and I can start streaming and go for like 5 hours before I get to the point where I'm really with it. Below 370 from paying for all the supplies and traits, but probably mostly the supplies because I didn't know what that was like. It was 4 businesses, so it was like 300 grand right there. But all the warehouses, once they're filled up all the way, I'll wait to sell when they're double, obviously, and so they'll sell for like 44 million plus. I don't even have any special items. So that'll obviously still be good enough to get me over the 400 million mark. Which is good because I heard that if you turn off notify subscribers on shorts, it's supposed to help them get more views and stuff, so that'd be good because when I hit the every 100 million, I put out a short of hitting it for like a milestone video type thing. So hopefully that could attract some more viewers and at least get me back to the point where I was when I was streaming in like January, February, March, and I was getting a few viewers at a time and on track for partner program. I think I had like 4 or 5 of them, you know, is mostly afterwards with the replay, but I think I had 4 or 5 of them hit like 1,000 views.
It's there for
They had me on track. The lack of consistency just killed all that. I think I can get back to that point where if I'm just actually consistent, especially if I get the energy and I'm not like this, not all super tired for the entirety of every stream. There you are. Okay, I don't know how I picked that up from that far, but I'll take it. This is a relatively close warehouse too. I mean, obviously that one there is closest, but not all the way across the map, so that's nice. And it's actually is a little nice to get the individual crates for this one because it means my oppressor will already be here and I don't have to cross the damn river. Go through fences and shit to get to the damn oppressor. I could run up the other way, but I think that takes even longer. This probably will end up being the last mission I do. Wasn't certain I was even going to be able to stream today, so getting in for a few hours, getting some crates, getting the biker businesses pretty much, pretty close at least to being filled up. I'll take it. Might have time to, well, I mean, I could go as long as I want, but I'll be able to do one more. Although I don't want to get a super long one. Because I do want to be wrapping it up here. So I do want to go check, see how many crates I got. Didn't really stop to do anything else after I got the first stuff done. That took like 40 minutes, so it was about 2 hours and 20 minutes. We'll see. I think it was at about 218 crates. We'll see what I got it up to. Obviously, some were from the warehouse staff, but must be from me. So, oh, and there they are. So I'll actually go ahead and send them off too, real quick. That's good timing, because those produce even when you're offline. So that way, when I get on tomorrow or Wednesday, be able to send them out again. Even though, because I am getting off because I'm tired, I do plan on trying to stay awake as long as possible up until, you know, like 8 or 9. But by that point I'll be tired, so it's like I'll have the issue of staying up too late. That way I should wake up closer to the time I started the stream instead of midnight. I should have had it because I woke up at 3, but I went to bed too early. I thought I'd be able to make it through, but nope. The warehouse here, like I said one last time. I'm gonna check how many crates I managed to get today, and then wait, no, never mind. I'm not going to the arcade. I'm going here. Brain no work. That's why I stopped. I don't know why. It's only when I stream though. 'Cause even from the, I mean, I'm not doing the greatest normally with it, but it's worse for whatever reason when I'm streaming. Like once I stop streaming, my brain, I mean, it functions a little better. Get on the damn bike. I guess I can't go in that. don't know why that did that, but okay. Oh, come on. I pressed it. Okay. Last warehouse here, and then let's head to the office. Probably it's closer. The next time, assuming it is Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I'm not able to stream on those days. Assuming I'm able to stream one of those days, which hopefully I should be able to. But with my issues, whatever the fuck is that's wrong with me, can't really guarantee anything 100% at least, but I most likely will be streaming at least one of those days. But I will just do the normal daily stuff, warehouses, the bounties, and then by then hopefully the businesses are ready to sell. If not, do a little bit of crates, and then they will be, and I'll sell those, and then hopefully work on more crates. Well, yeah, definitely work on more crates after that, and hopefully be able to go long enough to sell them a second time, or at least produce and get them filled up the second time. Okay, so yeah, not very many. I think it's about 218. So 2.5 hours of crates for the most part. Only got like around 70. What would that be? That'd be, I think, about 71-ish, somewhere around there. I'm not sure if it was exactly 218 or not. This next sale will get me over 200 million total earnings, at least on this character, and I think there's, what, probably about 80 million on the second character. I've definitely probably sold those. Yeah, I think I've sold them. Oh wait, no, it'd be 20 each, so maybe like 40 to 60, somewhere around there. So yeah, total earned, what am I at? I can check here. Yeah, total earned just over $1 billion, so that's like, that means like 20% are just from CEO crates.
Just give me the word.
It used to be a higher percentage, but a lot else has come out since then. But it's a weird area. I guess I'll do the part here. What the lighting's weird. But my character really is ugly. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow I'll be live around the same time, a little later, probably closer to 6-ish o'clock, and hopefully I'll be able to go longer, but you never really know with me. This one, yep. But thank you so very much for watching. Goodbye.